Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries. Please keep in mind it is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. Also, I am still currently accepting private reading requests. If that's something that would interest you, simply send your request to the email address that is in the description box below this video. So for you, Aries, what I see is you may have released somebody. Maybe you thought that it wasn't working. They were no good for you. They weren't who you thought they were. You could have been just very frustrated with this person because they weren't making a decision to actually really be in a relationship with you. Because there's a decision here on a couple. I feel like you took this decision, you ended it, because you thought that it was out of reach, okay, with the distant horizons. Or you are currently in this energy of making this decision. That's a possibility. It could have been that there was a certain pattern between you and this person, and you decided to release it with that devil there, okay? That, this person just wasn't who they were presenting themselves to be, or what they were presenting to you wasn't real. And so, like, it was just a dream or a fantasy type of thing. You could have met this person online, or had a more like an online type of relationship with this person, and so you may have wanted to make it real, okay? And I think that in the end, you may have given up, threw in the towel with this Nine of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you kind of threw in the towel on it because of the Eight of Swords energy. Okay, again, that's what's here. Okay, and so I feel like there may be some misunderstandings with the birds being here with regards to news that you may have received or messages. Um, um, with the birds, it could be, mm, it could be maybe the birds it's kind of ruled by Uranus. It could be Mercury and Uranus. It could be something happened quickly because of how you uh, viewed something or saw something. How you viewed or understood the communication that was going on between you, possibly. Um, it could be um, that there definitely were things that maybe they said that maybe you misunderstood. Okay, so let's just go deeper into the cards, because um, I feel like in a sense, I feel like you were right that they just weren't taking the decision, and maybe this kind of gives them a push. Okay, so because I feel like they're a little miffed, they're a little upset that you released them. Um, but there's a certain understanding also of why. I mean, because they were procrastinating on this decision, and they know it. So there was a breakdown in communication, uh, but I feel with the Five of Shields in the reverse now, it feels like uh, they would be open to talking about it, or about why. It's like with the Five of Shields in reverse, they want to fix this breakdown. They want to end this conflict. So there's like a willingness now to open up and to talk about it. Okay, so if they weren't talking, they will now be wanting to talk with him. Okay, so he was in the reverse. That's how he was given. But with this card next to it, tells me that he's had a change of mind. Okay, oops, I am so sorry. 1 minute. I'm so sorry about that. My dog's little outburst. All right, so um, he heard something. So yeah. Oh, well, before I go here, I have to go here to this card. And so this is the Four of Coins. And it speaks to somebody's stubbornness to step outside of this comfort zone that they've built, which is like a false sense of security, because it is in the mind. So, and it says that the most powerful chains are not of iron, but of air. Okay. And this makes so much sense with this person. These chains don't leave physical marks, but rather internal ones. And it crushes the willpower and keeps them prisoner, holding them prisoner, these thoughts they're having. Too afraid to take a chance, too afraid of what might go wrong, too afraid of loss, holding back out of fear. This is why they were never taken the decision. Okay, so that's why. Um, I feel like where you had no information before, you now have a sudden influx of information, or you will, from this person. Yeah. So the wheel of life is here. Lesson learned. The wheel of life is here, but I feel like somebody is studying the opportunity. They want they want this opportunity to be with you, but to do so, they must face their fears, and that's the thing. They must help themselves, you see. And so they're thinking about this. I mean, you've cut them out, and so they've nothing left to do but think. And so they're thinking about this, and there's this realization that, they need to help themselves. They need to help themselves. I mean, they could have stepped out of this a long time ago, this Four of Coins energy. Um, but they have to choose to, and now being cut out, well, if they want you back, they have to get out of this energy, so they have to step out of their comfort zone, and so they must choose to do that. Okay, so they must face the ghosts that keep them there. They want this chance with you. They want it. They're wishing for it. And see, they want to talk to you. They want to send off this message, and you're going to receive just suddenly this influx of information. First a message, and then it's like more messages. Okay. Um, this person is very, very attracted to you. The fact that you turn your back on them, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so upset. I can feel them. And so they're thinking about it, and they're definitely, look at this. They want the Empress, right? And so if they want this Empress, they have to transform things. They have to. This is what they want to manifest. There's the Magician right there. But to do that, they have to open up. There's the King of Cups. He wants this cup, but he's required to make changes in order to get it. All right. And so, especially that Temperance is here, this is requiring adjustments. Adjustments need to be made. So, Aries, you might think you're not getting your wish, but you're actually making it happen without really realizing it. The wish is coming. So there's a message of hope coming. Okay, I feel like you don't see it. Okay, because the moon covers this. There's a message of hope coming. All the cups for the future are empty, and you probably are afraid what's going to fill them now in the future because you did let this person go, right? But you will receive a message of hope. Okay. Um, will you trust it? That's another story because there was a certain pattern I feel between you and this person. Okay. And I think maybe you're a little hurt. But you're going to persevere because the Nine of Wands is now in the upright. Here was in the reverse. You were all up in your head. You were worried. Um, but I feel like you are going to persevere with this. And there's a lot of deep feelings here surrounding this situation on both sides. And you are in the dark about this message of hope that is coming, okay? And it sits right next to your wish. So I definitely feel it does pertain to this wish for this person to to finally make a decision. That's what I think it is. You've been wishing for them to finally make this decision, okay? And I believe they're going to make it. I think that they just needed that little push. Little push. You see that they're very afraid, afraid that things are going to blow up in their face because that's what the ghosts are telling them is going to happen. So they've assessed the situation and they've decided they're going to come and share something with you. Okay, now this person, this could have been going on for some time. This back and forth between the two of you here. This person is know that they're slow. But once they make up their mind and they do come, I feel like you can rely on them. All right, so they're coming to present their coins, see what they've found during this reflection period. This is what they've found, this piece of information, and they don't want to lose you. Maybe they took you for granted back here, or they took the situation for granted that that was how it was going to go, and they didn't have to leave their comfort zone. But now they realize that if they want to keep you, they're going to have to step out of that comfort zone. Okay, and it took time, but they are coming and you can rely on it. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated, and I do apologize once again for the barking dog. All right, that's it. When you tape live, things like that can happen. Anyway, I do apologize. So, I wish you all the best. Many blessings. Bye for now.